Well, good morning, my friends. What is up? It's your friend and pal Seth. My pronouns are he and they. I want to welcome you into your morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day. If we are keeping track of the number, and guess what we are, because that's what we do here, and it's just so plain fun to do it. It is day 116 of our morning inspiration videos. I cannot believe that. I love it, love it, love it. So, in addition to it being day number 116, it is also Sunday at the time of this recording, and I call Sundays sensational. I love that. So I call Sundays sensational Sundays. So I want to wish you a happy sensational Sunday, okay? And ask you, what are you going to do to make this day sensational? Okay? How will you make this day sensational? How will you make the rest of this week coming up sensational? We're literally going into the last week of August, y'all. Whew, I cannot believe it. Okay. So how will you make this last week of August sensational? All right. So just a little question for you there. All right. So I hope that you're doing well, that you're making it the most fantastic day ever. And if you find that you're needing just a little bit of an extra added boost in motivation and everything, a little boost this morning, I hope this video serves to do that for you today. Helps you to feel just a little bit better, maybe 1 to 3% better. Hey, let's stretch it to 4 or 5%. Okay. So, because it is also Sunday, and if you've been following these morning inspiration videos for any amount of time, you also know that on Sundays, what do, y'all? We do a new week preview. All right. So this new week preview, if you are new, if this is the first time you're coming across this video, what I kind of do inside of the new week preview is I talk a little bit about what we're actually going to be doing and discussing inside of the community of practice that I belong to. And everything. So again, this is not a very deep surface level. This is just a little bit of a, bird's eye view of kind of what we're kind of some of the recovery topics and themes that we're going to be talking about inside of the community practice, as I said, that I belong to, and everything. And we get together Monday through Friday. All right. So without further ado, let us get into it. So y'all, as I said, this is the last week of August. It is going to be a phenomenal week. Okay, yes, every week is phenomenal inside of the community practice I belong to. But this week is going to be, also really, really phenomenal. Okay, so one of the things we're actually going to be doing and talking about is literally extra affirmations, which I really love. One of the things, if you've been following these videos, all of the programs and everything that we've been doing, they include 3 daily affirmations inside of them. And we've been kind of looking at those, reading them, and then developing our own I am affirmations. We then have the prompt to actually do that if we feel comfortable. So one of the things we're going to be looking at this week is some extra affirmations with a specific, look at the time of day, just a little hint or tip. Also situational, okay? Let's just say if we're going through any type of depression or anxiety or anything, there may be some affirmations that we can use. And if there are ones that you use, awesome. Okay, so that's one of the things we're going to be looking at this week is actually extra affirmations, which are which kind of relate to the time of day, okay, as well as being situational, all right, as well. Just a little hint, all right. So another thing we're actually going to be talking about this week is about dealing with toxicity and others' judgments of us. Now, I will be the first to admit that setting boundaries is not always the easiest thing for me. It's probably one of the most amazing things that I can do. But sometimes it's really not always easy. And, for some of us, that there may be some toxicity in our lives, or maybe some people and everything that, let's just say that are not happy with, the choices that we've made or whatever, So, so one of the things we're going to be talking about this week is kind of dealing with that toxicity, dealing with those toxic, let's just say, individuals or, things, stuff in our life, and kind of looking at ways to kind of deal with that and others' judgment of us as well, So again, a lot of the things that we talk about inside our community practices, we focus on what's strong and not what's wrong. So again, we focus on what is strong. And I think one of the other things that we really focus on is with WRAP, the Wellness Recovery Action Plan, we focus on the 5 key concepts. And those are hope, personal responsibility, education, self-advocacy, and support. So when, again, dealing with toxicity and there's judgment of us, it takes us, you know, being able to kind of self-advocate for ourselves and everything is really, really important and everything. So that's another thing that we're really going to be talking about and looking at and discussing inside of our community practice this week. So that's another thing I'm really, really excited about. And overall, a big theme this week is about finding ways to make ourselves truly happy and filling our own cup, regardless of what others say or think. Okay? That is a big, big theme for this week inside of our community of practice. All right. So it is going to be a fantastic week. A lot of this week is really about figuring out ways to take back our power, pretty much, and finding ways to kind of make ourselves truly happy, and I think that's something that's really, really powerful and really, really important for all of us. All right. So it's going to be a fantastic week. Okay. We're going to, be finding ways to make ourselves truly happy, filling up our own cup. We're going to learn about different ways to kind of deal with toxicity and others' judgment of us. We're going to be looking at some extra affirmations as well. We will also have our daily affirmations, our 3 daily affirmations inside of our program as well this week. We're going to have some amazing songs this week. Those songs for inspiration, our songs for inspiration. We're going to have some amazing songs for inspiration this week as well. All right. So it is going to be a fantastic week. So I wanted to kind of add in a quote as well as a song inside of your new week preview morning inspiration video. And the quote from this week actually comes from the incredible Oprah Winfrey. Okay. And I love this quote. This quote says, "If you're sitting around waiting on somebody to save you, to fix you, to even help you, you are wasting your time, because only you have the power to take responsibility to move your life forward." And again, that is by the incredible Oprah Winfrey. So for me, I absolutely love that quote. I'm like, thank you, Oprah. Okay. So, and the song for today, it's an incredible, incredible song. It's called "Who I Am" by Wynn Starks. All right. So if you have not heard this song, this song is powerful. All right. And a lot of what this song is about, it's about owning our true self while remembering the past with a lack of self-love. And I tell you, it is a really, really powerful song. So this week, as I said, it is the last week of August. Okay. And so, at the time of this recording. And so this week, we're really going to be looking at really taking back our power this week. All right. Big overall theme, finding ways to make ourselves truly happy by using affirmations if we need to, dealing with those extra haters, those toxic people. We don't want to deal with that. Okay, so we got to find a way to keep that away from us. All right. I will say, don't quit before the miracle happens, my babies. That little ticker on the bottom. Don't quit before the miracle happens. Find ways to keep moving forward because you are amazing. You are worth it. Let's join hands, do this together. All right. Also, I will say, stay positive, stay motivated, stay focused on your amazing, huge, big dreams and goals, my friends. All right. Thank you so, so much for watching our morning inspiration, your morning inspiration video for the day. And I will see you. Hey, you. God, you're cute. Oh, no one has told you you're cute today. You are cute. Just saying. Okay, so there we go. So I will see you in the morning inspiration video for tomorrow.